I'm Propaganda Panda, back with another Emo Cup game. I'm playing against Gnaver, or Gnaver, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. So available maps are Outdoor Area, Silver Lake, Commercial, Research Institute, Geographical Zoo, um, Drawing Board, and Lagoon. As it's a tournament map, I will not be reading chat, so if there are any audio issues or something, please ping me in Discord. Okay. Because Sam just did a video yesterday where I was like, yeah, who the fuck picks drawing board first? I will pick it first. He picks Geo. This also makes me happy. So let's see. I think digging is clearly the best for drawing board. We will be high in rep. Mark, perfect combo. So we're happy with this. So let's see how this goes. I've had a terrible day yesterday. I lost literally like, I don't know, 10 or 15 games, like 100 elo. So, yeah, looking a bit washed right now. Let's see how this goes. But, well, okay. Um, that's not the worst I've ever seen. That's not the worst. Wow, what do we keep here? Okay. So I actually think I want to keep this. I know it's weird to not take cable car, but I mean, small specialized species, but it doesn't matter. We will get to we'll get to adapt anyway. But yeah, I think just sets up a quadrant fill very nicely, so we can do aquarium here, so another big aquarium here, small aquarium here, zoo school, and it's already filled. I think this must be very good. Then we also have two aquatic as a project. Honestly, I would more like to keep the gorilla field research than the cable car even, because we will definitely get to activate this. But okay, I mean with this card, these cards. Also, we can get around what? Oh my god, hydrologist even. That is very nice. We will also get to use Taco round one because we get to rep uni. So I think we want, yeah, definitely want to prioritize sponsor strength here. Having all the X tokens will help for sure. And yeah, we definitely cannot afford to do cards here. We just need to slow it down. Snaps Hydro. Not sure about this. I don't think Hydro is great here. I mean, it's good for us because we will build two aquariums now. It's much better on Geo. Fair, so okay. They cannot contest our souls. Let's just build. We don't need to play an animal round one. That's one of the perks of drawing board. No need to play animals early on. Just get your rep trodden filled, surge up on the reputation track, and then yeah. Also, having all the X tokens makes it very unpleasant to play against. It's always a threat looming of a break. But okay, can just proceed with our plan. Do this. Yep. Build small aquarium. Then we can think whether we want to spend 2X tokens. But I think not. I think we're fine with just Xing down. Takes Herbione. Makes sense. It's the only species project out here. There's also this bamboo forest, which gets an ibex, which is the worst possible animal you could have. On Geographical Zoo. There's no two sides next to Double Rock in Europe. Okay, I think we just X down animals now, then play Zoo School, upgrade sponsors. We can see how slow we can play it, but we definitely want to use our worker this round, I think. So, and then we can see from there. Landscape Gardener could be interesting, maybe not. This would be nice to. Let's hope we adapt to something like Favorite Zoo, because these two are absolute garbage. Although we could maybe go for fish. Already have two aquariums built. Okay, let's see. I would definitely prefer to dig away this bamboo forest, but as I said, we do want to use our worker, right? So we have to play it slow. I mean, in a way, they can break before we can use our worker anyway. So maybe let's just do a cards action. Depends on what we draw here, but as we don't have an animal, don't really intend to play one. I think it's totally fine to just X down animals now, save ourselves some X tokens, and just see what they do. So they just build a two-size. No, this one is not for the Ibex. For something else. Maybe they already had a Herbie, right? So they put it into us. This could be the platypus, because it's in Australia. Could be wombat. So we played Zoo School. Yeah, I mean, maybe the Hydro Snap was okay. It also really depends on how stacked the hand already was. Hydro definitely extremely good on Geo. I think you can literally get like up to 25 money if you upgrade build. So definitely do some work. Okay, let's see what they play. I also have ignore animals, but I mean, as it's in Australia, I don't think we have to worry about it. They may just break 5 if we're being honest. It is wombat. Okay. I still think playing Ibex would have been maybe better. Or they also have money sponsors, by the way, but okay, it's what it is. Because then they can just play the Ibex and just break very cleanly. Which I maybe should have done. Now, I mean, if they have enough wants to play, I mean, obviously I'm more than happy to stay in the round. They can't know this, but I have stuff to do. Honestly, in hindsight, maybe I should have taken Cable Car, but Talented Communicator. I think it's kind of mid on this map here, especially with our start here, because we will be so high in reps so early. Like, I don't think the work is going to be too much. Or even taking Guerrilla Field Research over it, I think would have been more correct. But okay, it's too late now. Koala. Not the burst. Definitely something we want to play it later on. Let's just upgrade this. Yeah. I mean, we also kind of want to do a project immediately. Does have something though. Okay. And let's just build for the koala. Do this. They scuba dove nothing. Yeah, that's par for the course. Also have habitats here. So these are like two. Like we start with aquatic, then we have an easier habitat follow up at some point. I mean, now I'm doubly sad to not have this cable car, right? With this koala. But okay, getting to use the worker now is also very nice. So I think if we wouldn't have the time to use a worker round one, I would have been a bit sad about this taco value, but now I think it's fine. I still think it's great because we want to do the project, so we need to get our social strength way up to 5 again. But, well, that's what our X tokens are for, right? Let's just do this. We're going to take Australia to have this koala played. Then you can probably do cards. We're just kind of lacking in income, don't have an animal. Could have obviously drawn up this Agava, but yeah, I think it's kind of mid. So this it kind of doubles up on Australia when we kind of want to collect habitats, but I mean, there's also Export Americas here, for example. Plenty of stuff, and I still think we want to dig away this bamboo forest. Our koala is not exactly a great release. Could also dig away the small animals, to be fair, because if they release small, we're probably fine with it. Like very leechable later on. Would have also taken Euro, of course, it's a project, but honestly, I'm not sure if we want to go for this. I'm more than happy to ignore it, I think. You get so much generic value, like point value from drawing board, that I think we can choose to pass on this. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just take the small animals. Farm cat. Well, okay. Anyways, still have spots to play. Okay, so do we. So do we. Well, I don't have an animal, so let's just X down. Play the aquarium, we can do the project upgrade build, fill in the appeal quadrant. Probably have to take 5 money. I mean, see, ooh, has macaw. That is very nice. This is gonna give them insane income. They did take 2 appeal, I think. Was there like Australia cube? Should check again. I did look at it, then forgot about it again. Yeah, 2 appeal, so. Couldn't now take another additional. Although, no, it's in Africa, so they don't get a cube activation. But yeah. Instead of 2 appeal, could have maybe just taken a kiosk, put it here, so they can just posture 3 kiosks now, and this would be a super kiosk. But I mean, they are definitely still in it with this start. Our start is also insane, of course, but we'll have to see. But yeah, this aquarium, kind of important. It leaves two very awkward one-size gaps here, but what can you do? I think they may want to break here. But okay, this aquarium is important because like we are a bit short in income, right? And honestly, maybe we do want to take snapping. Although I think maybe 5 money is better. Our hand is a bit expensive, right? We do have money to play the koala. There's that. But we also want to fill in the quadrant. We can like I would like to play this expert on the Americas. We'll see. There's also landscape gardening here, which is interesting for both of us. It's not great, but it's a playable card for sure. Yeah. I think they should break. They could. I mean, they want to do the project, and their social strength is a bit low, so maybe they're doing this. It's fine. In which case, I think we also just do cards. This tiger. I mean, obviously, it's. I think we can do better. Or like hope to find better. I don't really want to dig from display here. That's not really. I mean, it's fine. I guess we do have partners. Huh? Native lizards or release of patents. I don't. I mean, native lizards. Also, you can max it for easy 8 points. I think Dingo goes for sure. Patents. It's gonna be good. I mean, it's gonna be. We can definitely max this one too, but I think native lizards is just better. No. I mean, obviously, patents would set up some lines where we can take the ×2 here. But we may have this anyway. Okay, publications, breeding cooperation, a lot of interesting stuff here. Might wanna. No, I don't. It depends. Whether I don't think they will take stepping. I think they will take 2 size. So I feel like yeah, with all the rep that we have, maybe it's really not that important. This penguin also interesting, although adept has lower value here for sure. So they build another 2 size. Still in Africa. But yeah, I definitely think we do want to upgrade build. And the next upgrade is probably going to be cards. So the animals upgrade will be our last one. I think that's fine. Do we want money? I think we do. Then we need to think about what our last partner. We can begin to think about what our last partner shall be. As I said, I don't really want to go for Europe, so maybe it's just the generic Asia. Just taking America is also interesting to get another kiosk, but are we going to get to 5? I don't think so, to be honest. Even now, this Explore Americas is not great, but I mean, it's okay. They just take. Oh, they do take snapping, okay. Could take it for Bamboo Forest, for Breeding Corporation, for publications, a lot of good stuff here, but they do take it for this, okay. In publications is also interesting for us, to be honest. Savannah. Let's play this to get it into range for us, because publications also does set up the ×2 for us, right? So let's put this on here. No. Let's put it here. We want our 2 size next to on one side here, and one side here next to water. Oh, we just could put it in the middle. I mean, it doesn't matter. Savannah. So we cannot fully build. Actually, we can barely build at all if we want to play these publications. So we're just gonna do a very sad build 2 action. Possibly. Possible. The thing is, I do want to use the ×2 this round. And for this, we kind of do need the rep from the koala. Because then we can do hand size, get to 8 rep, use another worker. So is it just like pavilion? One size. Could take build the kiosk to take publications from range. Probably do not want to do this. I think it's a bit suboptimal, but just getting to play this koala is nice, I think. It's also definitely a consideration to just not do cards here, like pass on the double pouch, but no, I think that's probably stupid. Well, they play Ibex. And then maybe screw those publications. Because they can break anyway, right? I don't think we need to dig anything here. Okay, I think the breeding program can go. Guidance good was a better way to set up the ×2. So this I like. We can keep it. Don't have to blow it right away. Yeah, honestly, we should have just fully built. Take hand size now and then just break. I think this is very bad. Especially this, I mean, we do want this penguin, right? Yeah, honestly, let's just take hand size. Or A, maybe even. I was thinking about this a bit more. We take hand size now. Upgrade animals. Definitely think they do want to use a worker, right? Maybe let's take fish uni. But I don't want another card. So if you take hand size now, play the penguin, then we will lose 1 rep. Which is probably fine. And if they don't break, we can of course spin the next token to use the worker, but I think they will break. Hard to say. And well, we will see from there. This also gives us another habitat, which is nice. Okay, let's just play this. The depth a bit wasted here, but I mean, our endgame is pretty bad, so we don't mind some extra. Well, small is not going to happen. I think this is not going to happen either. Research could become interesting, but doubt it. Cheetah. Cheetah and Savannah, huh? They do not break, which I think is definitely a mistake. Because getting the rep is huge, and also this allows them to pick up a card during break. They build a 4 size. Okay. I mean, they're still doing fine. Their sponsors are good. But now we can even just stick this Cheetah and Savannah into our hand. Well, let's see. I do think we're just gonna take Asia. Like, I just don't think Europe is gonna happen. Maybe it is. Like, Sunbear isn't even that good anymore. Like for them with like I want to see what happens to play, but they've pulled up Bear. There's this breeding cooperation here, but could even think about Africa. Nah, I think just let's just take the generic one. Asia is fine. Let's not overthink it. I'm just not interested going for Europe. We don't have any. And yeah, the problem is now also they have. It's really hard for them. It's really hard for them to actually deny the Savannah, right? I mean, they literally can't. They would have need to break 5, but okay. Hobby management. Well, we can dig this. Adder. Well, it's just a freaking adder. I know it matches the project, but so I think let's just take these two. And maybe it just gets waved out. And if not, we're going to break here, I think. And yeah, I mean, we would prefer to be the ones breaking, I think. Yeah, okay. This allows us to deny the adder if needed. If it doesn't get waved out, we will get it from rep. Then we're just going to build a 5 size here, and then we can play Cheetah. So they've definitely given us a lot of time this round. They also got down a lot of good stuff, right? Polar Bear. I mean, not sure what this Prime Torture is going to be doing. Quarantine Lab. I guess they will hit the end game. Hard to say. But okay, we just break. This one can go. We don't even have to release right away. Ooh, Elephant. This is exactly what we need. Now I'm a bit sad we didn't take Africa, but such is life. Also Shark, really good. Really good for us, completely useless for them. So that's also nice. Like preferably, we would just like to ignore this freaking Cheetah and just release the Shark. So I feel like they need to deny Snap, maybe. Yeah, let's see. There's also this Macaque here, which we actually can play immediately. It's not bad, but not quite as, I mean, with our aquarium, it's like nearly equal value to the koala. Yeah, okay, they take it. But I would happily play the shark, display the shark now, just route of it. And eat this mandrill. There's also triple posturing here, which is nice. I mean, just getting to ignore this cheetah seems very cool. Man, I wish I had some sunbather here, like get rid of the cheetah and line. Useless stuff. But okay, there's also links here. This is scary, maybe. maybe not. Yeah, I mean, let's see. We also do have 4 habitats. Oh, they just choose Pilfires. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we are kind of poor, not gonna lie, but it's still fine. Definitely cannot afford to give a card here. So they just put it into the forces here. They do get a cube from it too. So, but then why not just play it from range, right? And snap, like deny snap something. Like even this Mandrill is looking. I mean, it's gonna get shark attack now, but if this one wasn't bad, there's the release here. It's pretty good stuff here. But okay, for us now. Ah, don't love this. Like, so the thing is, hmm, do we really have to burn some X tokens here? Because like, so they just have so many X tokens, right? So the plan was obviously just play Shark, play Guided School Tours, and use it times 2. The extra shift is really, really useless for us. But now they can just get it. But oh, we can get it anyway from the rep. Oh, that's handy. Never mind. I planned for this. And if they break, then so be it, right? Yeah, just put this one here to make it. Do we want to draw something here? Marine biologist? Probably not. Okapi. Just mark this emo. Actually, she could have even drawn up the Blue Mountains mention range because yeah, this emo is playable for us, and we do and there was the release for it, but it's like whatever now I think. Also, here's the other elephant. I mean, I think we would snap it just so they don't have it. I mean, we would just play this elephant and not the African bush elephant one. Need to think a little bit. Like, how important is this native lizards for us? Because we do get the triple posturing here, right? And we would actually need to posture 2 kiosks. If you want to play this native. So I think we just don't. I mean, it's fine. Would have been 8 points, but okay. Do a social 8, which I think makes sense. But I think it's good use for all the X tokens. But yeah, us getting this elephant is great, right? It's also our 6 water tag. So this is good. Our endgame's already looking pretty decent too. But yeah, I mean for them extra shift is still fine, I guess. And we probably are going to take fish uni. I mean we only have, yeah, we will get 3 spots. That's looking pretty bad for them, not gonna lie. We have very good endgames coming. Like, except our actual endgame, this one's complete garbage. But, well, we will just have to adapt. They do steal the good habitats one, this makes sense. I think we can just save it. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can do something better, hard to say. Test level also interesting. Definitely good for both of us. Very good animal here. Do have the one size, but yeah, I don't know. So let's just release, get this out of our hand, snap this elephant. It's insane how much better it is for us for the other elephant, right? Now we can even release more rock here. Yeah, snap this one. Could think about marking this lynx. I think the turtle is more interesting for us. The end games are not looking great so far. I mean, they will hit Hydro, presumably. quarantine lab, and they want to play an African animal anyway. And we get seahorse. Okay, fair enough. Tech. Don't hate this one. They play publications. Okay. Sadly, we're a little bit short on money to fill this hunter quadrant. But there's actually this very, very nice manta ray here. Which will have insane glide value. Like, it's pretty much a triple glide, right? We could just take 2 rep here. But I think we definitely want to break, to be honest. Could even think about just Xing back. We get 2 cards during the break, right? We definitely don't need to do a card action. We are very poor, actually. So what do we keep? We keep Elephant. We keep Guided School Tours. We want to keep Koala. I think these are the 3 cards we want to keep. And probably the Seahorse. So maybe we can even do a card action. And then break. I mean, they are presumably also going to do a card action. They could also use the extra shift to, I don't know, some sort of project. Maybe it's just best to take away this. I mean, we kind of do want this test devil though, right? It's the optimum use for our 1 size, but then again, I think we have enough use. Like, we pretty much have a cross in hand, nearly, to be honest. So let's just help advance the break and not give them less. We can do 1 dig from hand, just to make sure this manta ray stays here. Okay, this can also go. I mean, it's whatever. What did we draw? Red Panda. Oh, okay. So we want to keep Elephant, Red Panda, Koala. These are the 3. Guided School Tours probably still. Do we want to drop this manta ray? I mean, how likely is it to be waved away? Pretty unlikely, right? I think we should risk it. No need to be greedy. This means we have to discard the seahorse. But I think that's fine. Oh, actually, there have been quite some petting zoos yet. Not be a bad horse whisperer, but we just have other point bombs already. Yeah, the little cards, this does help us. I mean, this red panda is insane because we really want to go into the next round very quickly, right? And this habitat is presumably, maybe, going to be our last project. Okay, now we have to discard 8 cards. Sure, why not? This tech is also very good for us, by the way, but yeah, let's just break. We get 10 money here at least. The end of the grab check again. We will need it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I guess this is number 8. I still think we can fit in this guided school tours pretty well. It's going to be a 7-point card. Honestly, maybe not. I think maybe it's bait. Just, I mean, this one is immediately 2 cards, right? We can maybe just play the tech. It's quite unsure whether we want to play it, to be honest. And it's not even guaranteed, because right now we only have, to hit the end game, right now we only have 4 different techs in hand. So Let's just keep the glide. And okay. So much about this, right? So we definitely can pick this one up, and I think we also take this one just as a reefer to activate later. I think that's good enough. And I think we should have enough money for both. 3-2. Okay, this looks pretty nice. Also means that we will have 2 from specialized species guaranteed, but I do think we're still gonna adapt here. But we have time to fill in this hunter quadrant. The thing is, we don't even really need it because I think we have everything we need in our hand to cross. Could have even maybe just ignored the tech, but I think it's fine. So if we play Red Panda, I mean, we have so much, like, it feels like we're crossing a little bit too fast. Because without having done the math, I'm not even quite sure if you can play, if you play Manta Ray now, Red Panda, Asian Elephant, Koala, probably already crosses. It's going to be very close at least. Let's see whether they put out a project for us. They still have the bamboo forest in hand, presumably. I don't know. They don't have hand size. They would have had to carry it with them for a long, long, long time. It's not even a great project, but if they don't have anything else, um, yeah. I mean, I'm also surprised they took Asia partners. You know? I guess they took it. I mean, if they take, it's just Uni and partners, because I still never want to go for Europe, right? If they take the partners now, they 2 tags off. Either way, this seems pretty lost for them. We have 3 endgame shields here showing. They right now have 0. Oh, okay, they did connect Hydro right now, so it's 1. They do play the Bamboo Forest. Okay, so Bamboo Forest plus 2 rep, I guess. They, switch will get them to 8 to get another worker. Then they can take a partner zoo. Don't hate this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, do need a cards upgrade probably. So let's do this. So I don't think we need to care about the 10 money yet. So just glide these 3 for appeal. If we want to be really fancy, we could put a kiosk down here. But probably not. No, just this. Let them get polar bear. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we are actually never playing this koala. I mean, still good. They would get polar bear from it. I don't even think we want 10 money because we don't need it. So if saltwater croc, which seems like a pretty bad use of the 5 size. Presumably have released because they also use the ignore token for it. It's not even something that I guess it's in the jungle for the next project. Galapagos, I should snap this for sure. Not that I can ever play it, maybe they can after they release Macaque. Okay, we can just do habitats now, take a depth. Please give me something good. Oh, it's we actually have research. Not specialized. I kept research. Well, one more reason to play this tech, I guess. If we don't adapt anything. Would be a 6-point tech. Then again. Actually, are we crossing? Oh baby, that's a freaking panda. Well, that is I think I just need to draw this. Because I think otherwise they just literally just snap it, to be honest. They can't play it. They have to release for the macaque coming up. It's playable for us. But now we would definitely be crossing. They are not breaking, they want to do their project. So do we. Oh, they are breaking. Okay. Easier for us. Okay, this is what we were looking for. Okay, I think in this case we can play Tech and Expert on Australia. No, wait, we can't, right? Bummer. Oh, wait, we can't. So maybe let's do this and then just break. I mean, that's such a good koala still for us. It's insane, actually. Diversity, yeah. Well, it's not interesting for them because they don't have the upgrade. So I think Hornbill is definitely what they're most interested in here. Look at this sad gap. How much money? We actually don't have enough money. Oh, we can get it. I guess I'll take the 10 money then. Oh, we actually have exact money. So I guess the only question now is whether we want to like slow play a little bit. Could, for example, just play single Panda, which would not cross us, and then play Elephant and Anemone, or we just cross right away. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter, but never hurts to score max a little bit. Oh, now we can't even play Tarsia. Hmm. This even sets up very interesting ideas about cross during break. This is 11. Not enough to cross during break. I mean, we could also just stop being a degenerate and just end. No. There's no cross during break. Otherwise, I actually maybe would have done it. Okay, it's our sixth water. Sure. I mean, there was really nothing they can do, right? I mean, our start was I mean, our starting hand was just insane. And it was literally picture perfect for drawing board. The way that drawing board is one of the maps where you just don't need to play animals early. You're just focused on filling this quadrant, getting up, rep, playing our sponsors, and then, yeah, I mean, obviously with such good sponsor quality, it's not too hard to find stuff to do in the end. Definitely didn't play this perfectly at all, I think. Like, this Explore in America was probably a bit of a waste of time in the end. It was a bit awkward using a build 2 action just to fill this quadrant, but I guess it did work out because It allowed us to play the penguin, which was just pretty good value, right? With our aquarium space, with our aquarium, with both of the aquariums. We can play Galapagos here, right? With the ignore token, single animal. Also good for them so they can remove the token. Still have Europe token though, which is very sad, right? It's literally the base project. But yeah, I don't know. Our head was just extremely busted, of course. Okay, now we have to play the rematch. Yeah, I know. I just sniffed the break, the crossing break was like, maybe. And yeah, Sam, why were you looking at drawing board first pick? I literally did it for you because you did the stream, the review yesterday, so I was like, I have to go for it, right? And now I get to play my favorite map. Like, Jesus, what a good day! That's the beginning of my unwashing arc to get back to 800 elo, where where I basically was yesterday. I think I started yesterday like 780 or so. Okay, Pavilion build is honestly arguably the best card for Geo. Super good. Termination is Soch, my beloved. We may keep this. Do we want to stack Australia? Maybe that is better. I don't think so. So let's see. I definitely think drawing board is pretty scary if played correctly, but once again, looking at some pretty decent sponsors here from my side. Oh man, 3 petting zoos. Like, I mean, Hydro is just so good, but I mean, so I think it's either this or we just say screw the spokesperson. We have favorite zoo, we have research zoo and conservation. You say screw it, just play this petting zoos. Petting zoos are not that good on this map here, right? So I think I actually lean towards 4 sponsors. Our action strength is not that low, so yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, let's just go with this. Honestly, it's not exactly a card that I really take, usually, but is Engineer really bad here? I don't think so. And I mean, let's keep Engineer. I just think it has a higher ceiling. 2 monkeys. So if possible, I guess we have to build for it. I would want to though. I mean, I guess we have to. I don't like it because like no, I guess it's fine. It's fine. Start with Asia. That's odd. I mean, it's just way better for our social strength to not build for it. But then again, with this display, can you not? I mean, kind of have to build for it. Then again, herpetologist also not bad. Take Australia. I mean, partner two stars on drawing board are so awkward. I don't like it, but I mean, I don't know what they have, of course. Like, are they building for it? I think it's very good for them. Are they snapping it? Probably not. Would I be happy to get this herpetologist instead of the monkey? Probably also not. So I think we should just not overthink it and just build for it. I think it's better to do this way. I mean, there's not a lot of great They're like, maybe you can play one of the small fish into Europe, but I think this doesn't really make sense. Build another two size. We can build a two size here then later on. Into Asia. We do have money for it. Snap the sea lion. Do they have release? Let's just start with this. I think there's no need to take the monkey unit. We can take it later if we want to. Not even sure if we do. I mean, yeah, we probably do. Oh, they have expert on Oz. Okay, I mean, if they have force trade in hand now, then I can see it. I mean, I think we probably won't play this herpetologist from range, even though we could. Simply because I don't want this proboscis to be waved out. And I mean, yeah. It's not like our hand is really designed for species race anyway, right? I mean, I would happily go for it if the opportunity presents itself now. Just send. Do we want to do cards? Maybe we don't. I think I'm kind of happy staying this round a little bit longer. And do think we actually want to take a kiosk here. It's going to be a good kiosk eventually. Could have taken rep because it enables us some lines to get to 8 rep next round. But I mean, we do have them anyway. Just taking 2 science uni. Let's play a sea line. I mean, it's very awkward. They want to pouch, but they also want to sell. Let's see how many cards they can afford to part with. Let's say it's an even start so far. Like ours is definitely not great, but it's fine. We could just play this kite to Australia next round. We are a little bit poor, not gonna lie. Really do not want to break. This is 2 cards. Okay. Badger. Kookaburra. It's not a bad Kookaburra, to be honest. I was thinking about upgrading build, to be honest, but I guess not. Do we take Monkey Uni here? Do we take something like Fish Uni? Probably have to take Monkey Uni now. Do we want to go? How hard do we want to go for peaches? Nah, okay. It's not so bad. Okay, so start with Hydro. Build for this Badger. We actually also have money for this Kite. I think. If you play Hydro now. Didn't really think about Hydro, but you would have money for it. So maybe that's better, but do Savannah. Okay. Now I like the Australia's start much more. But this also makes our Badger quite nice, right? Just not sure if... Thing is, like, if we build, then it's just better to not build a 2-size because we're probably going to take 2-size income, right? Then again, if I build a 2-size now, it allows me to build another pavilion, which I think I do want to do. But yeah, very good start for them. I think with this they are ahead for sure. And I think they should snap this Kite. Just play it into the 4-size and progress towards the next project. But maybe they also want to deny Proboscis, which I'm also very interested in. But they do take this. Okay, then we don't have to think about it. We'll just build a 2-size. But play Hydro first. They do take 2 CP worker. Wow. I think this seems a little bit wrong. I think they could have maybe just taken manual worker and then snapped it, then use another snap actually to take this Kite. Or just, do the classic upgrade build, fill this map, get up and rep, take a uni next round. I think that's would be much better. Two size also has advantage that it can take this proboscis monkey with 2-size. So yeah, let's do something like this. Then this. We do have to upgrade cards afterwards. Could be very high in rep. Not having hand size kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But okay, I think we're just gonna release and yeah, I'm going to take this proboscis. I guess Kookaburra goes because we don't have the Australia. I mean, proboscis plus Mandrill. That's some very very nice combo for later. There's a lot of monkeys out here actually. So just play this. They played Petting. Oh, they got a Petting Zoo, which is pretty good. There's another one here. And Petting Zoos, of course, is always very nice. On this map, the thing is, we literally discarded 3 Petting Zoos in our starting hand, right? So, well. Just release. I think we do want to kind of greed for 4 monkeys now. Cards. Let's take this. Honestly, not a bad expert in large. It's also Rhino, which you're probably going to snap. Oh, don't think we want to snap his nerd. Breeding Corporation. So this force trader for them. They're really, really advanced here. I mean, with the extra shift on 8, I think it's even worse for them to take the 2 CP worker. I think that they really should have just taken manual worker if they really wanted so much to get the breeding corporation online. I understand the reasoning, but they will not scale very well, I think. Like, with their lack of upgrades, I feel like they will really, really struggle in the late game. But their start is so good that it may not matter. So, who knows? Do we do cards now? I mean, this Rhino's just not very interesting, I think. Like, we need to think, do they have a project with it? Because we definitely don't. I mean, maybe Asia. Take Asia partner rule, it's 4. I think we can afford. I mean, it sucks drawing from deck when we want to keep 2 cards already, but eh. I just don't like snapping this Rhino here. Maybe we can find a good sponsor. Manta Ray. You see, this is why you draw from deck. This is why you draw from deck. I think so can go. And the question is whether we still want to break. Probably not. Just list and build a 5 size. Probably want to build it here. Allows us to pick up the Rhino during break. I mean, the Rhino is definitely more interesting now that we have the Kangaroo, which I think we want to keep. Just in case we get this Rhino. Also, I actually think we are not keeping this Proboscis. Like, it's just too many point bombs. And we can take the ignore token from 5 and play the Mandrill. That should be good enough, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, this expert and large, it is interesting because we intend to play quite a few large animals here. I mean, maybe we are still keeping this Proboscis. Because are we keeping Kookaburra? I mean, possibly. We need some 2-size animals. It's just not playable for us yet, and it's, well, it remains to be seen whether Gnaver wants to play more Australia. Right now, if we play it for like 5 appeal, it's like, it's okay, I guess. But no, it matches the project, but, well, are we really progressing towards this? Also, the species diversity is just completely ignored by both players. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, they have Australia to go for, we have other stuff. Like, we literally only had 1 type of animal in our starting hand. So, okay, just do this. Can build. Next round is going to start with 2 science. Yeah, I think breaking makes sense. Let's see whether they want to take this Rhino. I mean, I still don't think it's great for either, but think about this Manta Ray. Like, do we want, like, I don't think we are keeping it. I think Kangaroo still has the upside with the Rhino here. I would assume that they will snap it, because around the display it isn't looking that great either. The question is whether we want to keep Proboscis, and I think we do. I just think the Kookaburra doesn't have enough upside here. How are we breeding? Okay. Do we have enough money to play Mandrill? We actually do. Which is nice. It won't be easy to play without hand size here. They do take it. Yeah, I think it's. Ooh, there's also a meerkat then here now. Don't have to pick anything up, I think. Firefish is also interesting. Can afford to do another pavilion, I think. So take uni, we will take this firefish from range. I think just put meerkat then into range for us. But it's still a species tag, right? So you can put it, it fits so nicely here into the money. So just take the uni. Then we'll see. I mean, we will definitely not get to play all of these. Oh, they have Sunbear. Okay, this explains the partners also. So it's Sunbear in 2. Also single Sunbear. Not sure this. I feel like the Science Museum kind of saved our ass. Without this, I think we may really struggle this game. But now we have next out endgame. It's gonna be hard for them. Not gonna say it's impossible, but I mean we had 20 points, but we have very good stuff coming. And Sunday is obviously great for speeches, so and we are still not progressing on this at all. Just need to see whether we can like outstall them with endgame points. Although right now we have like hopefully 2 in the end after getting Science Library. Won't be easy. One more reason to play this Meerkat Dead. So okay. Particular plan. Do this. Do this. Just take the Firefish. Take money. Definitely do not need to adapt here. Now they also have the extra shift. They do not have the animals upgrade yet. Like, I know that they want to progress toward species, but even if they win the race, like they really just need some upgrades soon. I mean, they will get one rep during the break, so I guess there's that. So it's actually not that bad. Um, Also, sadly, we're actually a little bit money off from playing both of these. But, well, what can you do? Well, the alternative would be to just take 4 money. Maybe that's better. I guess. I mean, you don't like to do it, but. Well, the alternative would be to actually just drop this Meerkat then now and play it. I don't hate this either. Because do they want to get out of this round? Not so sure. And if we play these 2 now, then we can actually not play the Meerkat then, even after taking 4 money. The question is whether they're gonna break or not. Or maybe we are just playing single Mandrill. This feels actually inefficient, but I just don't want to progress the break while we can do a project. Yeah, okay. I think honestly we are poor enough for us to want to take this from range to save the 5 money. And yeah, we're just not gonna play this 5-ish. Times 2 in cards is like whatever, I think. They may still break. We have to see. Because I mean, we also definitely want to do a card section. Then we need to think whether we want 5 money or snapping. The display is pretty weak, not gonna lie. And our hand is expensive. So I'm leaning towards 5 money. Okay, I mean, if I just expect, I think we can just do cards and see what we get and then decide from there. It's, of course, advances the break by a lot, and we can barely keep any of these cards. But what can I do? Tarsier. Sawfish. Pelletfish. Okay. Geo, it's better. Not sure when our. I mean, I think this one's never going to be played. So. Horse. Pathologist. Cougar. Africa. Oh, it's overall a pretty underwhelming draw, I would say. We're not ever going to play this Cougar either. I know it's a species tag, but I think we've just given up on it. I think Kangaroo can also go. Maybe should have kept. Cougar is America. I was still missing this, but I think this Kangaroo is also not going to be played. Do we have to spend an X token here? Probably. Probably should. I don't think we want the money though. Just because, I don't know, this play seems kind of weak now. Also allows us to play both of these fish. To play the rhino. So they take Asia? Wouldn't hate this because I mean we also have Asia. Like would it have 4 Asia in hand? Don't know if you have time to take a partner, so probably not. Okay, so let's play our 2 fish. This Venom will be. I mean, they can just break. We keep Proboscis just as a point bomb and 2 sponsors, I think. Kangaroo is like. I don't think so. Horse, also not interesting. Obviously, play this one first. And probably also do want to trade once. They have to break. I think there's really nothing they can do. We still need 2 more attacks for the science library. I mean, I'm not even talking about species diversity as a project anymore. It's just not happening. So I think 2 size probably goes. Like, I mean, let's just wait and see. We should start with Geo. I think we just need to put the 2 size here now. Or do we even want to market Geo? Depends on whether we want to draw something up. Definitely have to cover the spot eventually. Not sure how many rounds are left. Eagle. Well, they will snap this. Small animals. Not great. For either of us. Herbie breeding. That's a project for them. So maybe we do want to deny this. They take clownfish. Sadly, this 2 size here is kind of troll. Maybe we just build for it then. It remains to be seen whether we're going to play this. Moscows or not, but well, okay. Let's just put this one in here then. Water Dragon, huh? Well, that's our last tag. They really have no good way of. I mean, they should build for it, I guess. With 3 size. Yeah, I mean, if they're taking it, yeah, it's smart. I should probably still store from the deck. Definitely want to deny this one. This comes a little bit late. Could have drawn out the shoe bill, of course, but also attack. We don't have money for it anyway. Oh, if he hadn't denied this 3 of it, she would have hit the Caracal. Although we still don't have money, even after taking 4. Okay. I mean, there's no way they're not going to just play the animals now, right? I think they lost anyway, because our endgames are just way too good. Oh, they've breeding corporation. I was talking about. Okay, doesn't matter then. I guess the only question is whether we want to play this polar bear. Because I mean, it's not bad. It's not great either, though. I mean, the polar bear has the advantage that it just gives us a lot of money, you know? I mean, not a lot for money. It should allow us to play porcupine also. It's honestly kind of unclear whether we will ever do another project again. I mean, maybe we can Leech of Asia eventually, but I think we should just take the cube now. We have it. That's P foul. So this is 5 Asia. They cannot cross, so not even close actually. And games aren't looking great. Just need to make sure to put it here. I think this proboscis is not going to be played. That's how it is. Don't have snapping, sadly. Maybe we will play it. Hard to say. That's an elephant. We have hit our end games, right? The problem is there's just end games. I have none. We have 1, 2, 3 plus maxed out research. Oh man, the Schubel getting waved off is kind of. We need to look back at it whether it was correct to take away this triggerfish. So they are building for the elephant, which I think is correct. Problem is we cannot cross in time. I don't even have a project right now, right? And we kind of need them to put it out so we can take 12 money. I mean, we don't have to, but we also want to play this Caracal, right? But they may have also just played. In which case we would have to play very sad Zooplankton. We could also just play it now, before it goes away. Like, these two here are 7 points. The problem is we just us getting a little bit stuck here. Without a project. So after we play these two, what then? It's a very bad elephant. I mean, if they just start with Caracal and elephant now, then we are still kind of stuck, right? But I mean, I think we still just have to build. We actually do have money for both. I mean, Hydra and Geo has been doing some insane work for us here. We'll have a very small delay move with Expert in Africa. So do just play both. The problem is like just doing the project is not good for us. Clownfish. Oh, okay. So they're just going to end with the project. I think we still have it. I mean, that's the layout of end games, right? So let's play this. Okay. I mean, the thing is, they don't have great end games either, I think. Like, favorite zoo would only be two for them. Diverse would be also only two. Um, Conservation would be three. Accessible, not that great either. So yeah. And now you get to see the great move to finally make this blessed action card worthwhile. To save us next token, to give us 1 point from this X token. You'll love to see it. You will love to see it. It's just the best action card in the game, I think. Bam! Oh my god. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? Okay. But yeah, as I said, our endgame is just going to be too good. Um, so okay, we win this. I think our hands both had we just had very good sponsors now starting at both games, right? It's very hard for them to compete against this. I think game one was definitely totally unwinnable for them. Game two, I just think I understand why they went for the start, but I think they played drawing board a bit wrong. Like as I said, they're just gonna like get stuck like the mid to late game because of lack of upgrades. Like the rep income is one of the strongest things about drawing board, right? They couldn't use it at all. They even was stuck on 9 rep for quite a while. So yeah, I think um, yeah. So I think like when I first saw it, I thought that you don't even need the manual worker because you can just upgrade build, fill in this quadrant, then take a uni next round, upgrade animals, and you're gonna be at 8 rep very fast. But with them having the Sun Bear in hand and the breeding corporation, I think it made sense for them to definitely want another partner as well. So I think another worker was needed for sure. But yeah, I think this was basically the main issue. Okay, so, well, chat. Even if there were 3 horses, they still go in the bin here. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, guys, determination is it's so good. Didn't you see the high value it gave me this game? Insane. But yeah, honestly, I think it would have been a pretty good build upgrade game. Like if I kept the engineer or I had afforded to keep it and had time to take partners for another upgrade. I mean, look at this. The snap was nearly filled, right? Would have been 3 points from architectural here. Just look at this. Um, could have really utilized pavilion build really well, but okay. I'm not sure if this kiosk here was correct. Probably should have taken rep because if I don't find this badger, I'm not getting to 8 rep in time to do the project. Also, badger was very good just to leech off the release. Otherwise, I have to do monkeys at 2 and then pretty iffy. But okay, got to play my both monkeys. And yeah, the eagle was also good for me. But yeah, so I think Lucy work was just really the main issue here. Everything else was fine. And this science museum really saved my ass. I mean, that's how Marine Worlds goes, right? If you have vastly superior sponsor quality, it's usually very hard to compete against. You really need to find some insane project rush like end in like 25, 26 turns or so. Otherwise, you're just going to get outscaled, and there's too much inherent value from the sponsors. So yeah, I don't think there was too much they could do. But all right, that's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and maybe a quick look at the standings. So these were the standings before. I did win this game now. So this will put me first right now. But Susanna, I have to play 2 more matches. One against Smochi and one against Susanna Tuba. The match against Susanna Tuba will actually be deciding, I think. Well, Tobiko also lost, by the way. He also played Gnaver today, and he lost. So I should put this in here. And he also lost the direct duel against GeoPicklet. So these are the standings right now. But as you can see here, it's all still very close, right? And Susanna Tuba has only 3 matches played, won all of them. I'm still playing against them. So if I beat Susanna Tuba, I should have first place locked up. If I also beat Smochi. If not, it will really come down to tiebreakers for all the remaining spots. So we'll see. But I mean, 2 more matches left. I will stream both of them, of course. And yeah, see you then. Bye bye.